kids can get distracted with social media, watching what they think is reality when it's something that's just it's created for their consumption.
I mean, that's different in the context that I was talking in.
Okay.
Because I think, I mean, in terms of like progressing in your life, being somewhat successful in something that you care about, like, social media, the internet, whatever, it can be a tool to assist you. That you have access to things and information that is, right
Readily
there,
available,
and it's a time and place. If you are somebody that is just susceptible to idly devouring content without any purpose, then you're in a different ballot. Yeah, you're tapped out. You're at the end of the road. Cue up the Boys to Men.
It's just so different now with this thing, with the
what?
social media and the phones.
Well,
and
what do you
all that
mean?
Stuff. Because I think that you can get distracted, or kids can get distracted with social media, watching what they think is reality when it's something that's just it's created for their consumption.
I mean, that's different in the context that I was talking in.
Okay.
Because I think, I mean, in terms of like progressing in your life, being somewhat successful in something that you care about, like, social media, the internet, whatever, it can be a tool to assist you. That you have access to things and information that is, right
Readily
there,
available,
and it's a time and place. If you are somebody that is just susceptible to idly devouring content without any purpose, then you're in a different ballot. Yeah, you're tapped out. You're at the end of the road. Cue up the Boys to Men. Yeah.
I find myself doing that. I had to turn it off. Like, I had to disconnect or deactivate my account so I did not look at foolishness during the day. Like, I would.
So okay. So
because it's like a distraction.
But what?
For me.
I get it's a distraction. I don't know. Like, okay, I do understand it's a distraction, but like, and I'm not here to say I'm the perfect social media user by any means, but it's like, if I'm at the end of the day, if I'm watching a game and the game's kind of mediocre, like, I'm gonna be scrolling, and maybe I find something interesting. Maybe I find a cool video, an interesting video. Maybe it's something that just makes me laugh. Like, I don't see a problem with that. Like, and if I'm stuck on the call and I'm on hold, like, rather than, like, I can just, scroll and check a few things, and
I go down the rabbit hole.
But like, I have a vision of what that means, but what does that mean to you?
For me, okay, so my favorite, I have like a couple of categories that I like to look at, right? So my plan is to move to Portugal.
Okay.
Right? So I will have 10 million, like, I'll just start looking at the Portugal, whatever, travel groups and divas and all this stuff, and I'll just keep going down that rabbit hole, like looking at different things, looking at the costs, and then I just get engrossed with that, and I am not in the position right now to move to Portugal. So I'm like, why am I doing this? Like, I know that's what I'd like to do, but that's not something that I'm going to do within.
But
the next
can't, like,
year or
okay,
so.
but can you begin to put some actual steps in achieving that goal from what you're doing?
So I did find a great website for that. So
Okay.
I've been following her, and so that's actually a good thing. So yeah, forget about that
That's what
one.
I'm saying.
And then I have my exercise stuff that I do absolutely zero exercise, but I have like a whole bunch of exercise videos that I'm saving. So
Okay.
that's, I guess I could be using that too. And
You
then
can
recipes.
you can exercise. Like, that's
Yeah.
the part. Don't just watch other people exercise.
Right.
Embrace it for yourself.
Watch them. And then I have my recipe thing, which I have made a couple of recipes from that.
See,
so,
you're making my point on most of this
So
stuff.
yeah, maybe I'm not like just scrolling.
And the way the algorithm works, it the things that interest you kind of come to you, and
Right.
and it is what it is. Like I just
And then the fighting videos, like I
like
love-
fighting videos,
Yeah, there's some
like
fighting
professional
videos.
fighting, or
No,
just like
street
random
fighting.
people struggling out
Street
in the street.
fighting, like today.
You like
two
that?
women with like sticks hitting each other,
What type of sticks?
like these just tree limbs,
Within the
branches.
woods?
No, they were. I don't know. They were trying to. The question was, what city is this? I couldn't tell. I just knew that they were.
There's a video of two
Crackheads.
girls fighting with sticks who
Two
appear to be
women.
crackheads.
Yes.
And it's asking, what city is this?
Yeah, and there was no grass on the. They were in some area where there was no grass, but it looked like a inner city, right?
Okay.
I thought it was
Inner
I
city
know
in the United States.
correct. It was
Okay.
not Florida because the houses weren't ranch houses, and it wasn't like the pork and beans. And then there was like a handicapped guy in the middle.
Was he
who-
refereeing?
He was trying to stop them from fighting, but he kept falling down because someone said he had legs like a baby deer.
Okay.
So he was
Kinda
with the
unsteady.
giraffe. Yeah, that's
Okay.
what. And he just kept falling down. And then they started like they were hitting each other with the stick.
I would say your fighting videos serve no actual purpose. There's absolutely no purpose in this. And not only is it like a fighting video, it's like it's bad fighting, so you can't learn any self-defense.
You can't learn any.
And it's also kind of like has this overarching question of what city are we in. So you
There was
can't
just
even
so
really
much stuff
enjoy.
going on
Yeah, you
in
can't
the
even really
video,
focus
right.
in and lock on the
'Cause
fighting.
I thought it was going to be good because they both had like equally, their tree limbs or whatever. I thought it was going to be more like a sword fight, right? So they started
Two
out
idiots
like
in
that.
the street,
Yeah.
and you're expecting a sword fight.
Well, they started out like that, and they kept missing each other, and then one hit the other, and she dropped her stick, and then she rolled, and then the guy got in the way. I think he got hit too, and then she picked her stick up again and started chasing the other person. So
Let me let you in on a secret.
what is
The vast majority of people cannot fight for shit. When the emotions that bring you to fighting occur, technique goes out the window.
Oh, there was another good one where people were just kicking other people, like kicking them in the back, kicking them in the chest.
Okay.
It was good because
What was good about it?
Because I always envision myself, like I would always say, if I was to fight someone, I would start out with a kick to the face. Like a roundhouse
fighting a
kick to the
midget?
face. No,
You cannot kick a normal height person in the face.
I
Like that
would-
ain't happening.
You don't think so?
Hell no.
Okay, all right. I just know that would be my first move.
No
There's
way.
just gonna be. I used to watch wrestling. I know how
It
to
does
do
not
that.
matter. Like that would be you
Excuse
would
me.
probably fall down.
No,
Yeah, 100%. You'd fall down.
why would I fall
Your
down?
kick wouldn't be high enough, fast enough, or accurate enough. It would probably be caught and you would be taken down.
That's a possibility.
A possibility? An extreme likelihood.
Well, I am going to. You know what? That's going to motivate me to really start working out. I think there's a at my gym. They may have one of those bags that I
Yeah.
can work on my
Yeah.
kicks. I'm
Send
gonna do
video of that. Let's post video of that.
Okay,
Of
I
you.
will.
Yeah.
I will.
Kicking
Because
shins.
I am going to definitely. I used to tell that to my son all the time. I was going to kick him in the face or kick him in the chest or whatever.
Really?
Yeah. Which he knew I would never do that.
Exactly. It's not happening.
I'm not going to do that. I don't.
What's your
believe
fixation
it.
with kicking in the face?
I think it's just like it's something about like watching someone fly away as you
So not only are you going to kick them in the face, it's when it with such tremendous force that they go hurtling through the air.
hurling through the air. Yes.